Hi, I'm Dr. Scott Wilkerson, and for Banned Books Week, I propose to read a few passages from Thomas Pynchon's masterpiece, Gravity's Rainbow. It was to have received by a unanimous vote of the committee the Pulitzer Prize in 1974, the Pulitzer Prize for fiction, but that vote was overruled by some larger committee, thus demonstrating Pynchon's own thesis that American life is framed by invisible and malevolent forces. The various criticisms of the book included, these were the criticisms by the overruling committee. They included that it was turgid, overwritten, unreadable, and ultimately obscene. I think I disagree on all accounts. This from the opening of Gravity's Rainbow by Thomas Pynchon. A screaming comes across the sky. It has happened before, but there is nothing to compare it to now. It is too late. The evacuation still proceeds, but it's all theater. There are no lights inside the cars, no lights anywhere. Above him lift girders old as an Iron Queen, and glass somewhere, far above, that would let the light of day through, but it's night. He's afraid of the way the glass will fall soon. It will be a spectacle, the fall of a crystal palace, but coming down in total blackout, without one glint of light, only great invisible crushing. Here's a controversial sex scene from the middle of the book. Now something, kind of funny happens here. Not that Slothrop is really aware of it now while it's going on, but later on it will occur to him that he was, this may sound odd, but he was somehow actually well inside his own cock, if you can imagine such a thing. Yes, inside the metropolitan organ entirely, all other colonial tissue forgotten and left to fend for itself, his arms and legs, it seems, woven among vessels and ducts, his sperm roaring louder and louder, getting ready to erupt somewhere below his feet. Maroon and evening cunt light reaches him in a single ray through the opening at the top, refracted through the clear juices flowing up around him. He is enclosed. Everywhere, everything is about to come incredibly, and he is helpless here in this exploding emprise, red flesh echoing, an extraordinary sense of waiting to rise. And one final passage, and this last one exemplifies what I love most about Thomas Pynchon, and that is the willingness and the ability to find the transcendent edges of language. It was always easy for men to come and tell her who to be. Other girls of her generation grew up asking, "Who am I?" For them, it was a question full of pain and struggle. For Gretel, it was hardly even a question. She had more identities than she knew what to do with. Some of these Gretels have been only the sketch of surfaces, others are deeper. Many have incredible gifts, anti-gravity, dreams of prophecy. Chromatic images surround their faces, glowing in the air. The light itself is actually crying tears, weeping in this stylized way as she is borne along through the mechanical cities, the meteorite walls draped in midair, every hollow and socket empty as a bone, and the failing shadow that shines black all around it, or is held in staring postures, long gowns, fringe and alchemical symbol, veils flowing from leather skull caps padded concentric as a bike racer's helmet, with crackling tower and obsidian helix, with drive belts and rollers, with strange airship passages that thread underneath arches, solemnly past louvers and giant fins in the city mist. Okay, I propose that we retroactively award Thomas Pynchon's Gravity's Rainbow the 1974 Pulitzer Prize in Fiction.